Man, this music is so cool. I should try making some music myself. Man, this is really hard. Music is a fundamental aspect of all our lives, yet creating it is as complex as it gets. Composing music requires immense music theory education and countless hours of technical skill, which is something not everyone can achieve, especially for those who don't have access to resources like musical instruments or courses. That's what my project is all about. Hello everyone, my name is Zheng, and I'm proud to present my project, Auttaja.
For my live demo, we start off on the homepage. You can click Start to Begin. Here is the music editor. At the top left, you can modify the score through various settings as shown here. Instrument, time signature, key signature, etc. At the bottom left, you can see a toolbar. To add notes onto the score manually, you just click on a specific note and click where you want to place it on the score. Like this. Here's a whole note. And you can also use the rest button to toggle between placing notes and placing rest. So if we toggle the rest button here, and we click quarter note, now it places quarter rest instead of quarter notes. And if we want to place a note again, we just toggle rest again, and click on the note we want to place, and we just place it like that. Here's a whole note example for the rest. By double clicking on a measure, you can highlight that measure, like this. Clicking clear selected measures clears all highlighted measures, allowing you to reset measures if needed. To remove the highlights, you can just double click the measure again, or you can click clear highlights to remove all highlights across the entire piece, like that. Now, to play the music we created, we can click the play button at the top. You can also import existing music into the editor. Here we are importing a 4-measure version of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now let's ask AI to edit this piece. Over here, you can select these options to create a template for your prompt. First, you can select where you want the AI to edit. The highlighted measures, a measure range that you specify, or the entire piece. Next, you can select the type of edit you want. Melody, rhythm, harmony, or style. Then, it'll give you some example actions of what you can change with the melody. And boom, we have constructed a prompt that we can already send to the AI chatbot. However, you can also just type in your own message. Double-clicking the text box will open a larger window to type in, but for me, I'll just use the hold to speak feature. Play in C minor, slow it down to 70% speed, play more softly, and play 1 octave lower. Now let's send this to the AI chatbot. Here, Llama is working to return a JSON result. This thing we see right here is just a simple representation of the input we gave to Llama. As you can see here, we have called the Llama API. This JSON that the Llama is working to return will be used by Music21 to modify the music XML file. The music score is in the music XML file format. And see, it has returned 2 JSONs, which tells us that the process is done. And yeah, it is done. We can see that it has returned us 2 options for modification. We can click compare 3 versions to compare option 1, option 2, and the original piece with each other. Here, we can see all 3 versions. On top of each modified version, the AI has given an explanation of what it did and why it did what it did. We don't want users to simply modify music. We want them to understand how to. Let's listen to the original song. Okay, now let's listen to option 1. Let's listen to option 2 now. Wow, I actually really like option 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to close out of this menu and click select on option 2. And there we go, our score has just been modified to our instructions. We can continue talking to the AI bot to continue modifying the piece. Or when we're done, we can click the export button to download the piece into our local file system. That's it for my demo. I hope you enjoyed.